Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing retirement in Thailand, and I don't want this video to come off as being like snarky or condescending or particularly mean-spirited. Quite the opposite, in fact, is why I'm making this video. So I've gone through a couple of these transition periods over the years. Going back 2009, for those who are around, there was a time period where there was a faction that took over the airport, had a tremendous impact on tourism that year. It was a very, I hesitate to call it chaotic time, but let's call it a very fluid time. And we sort of got through that. It was much shorter duration than present circumstances we've been dealing with since Q1 of 2020. But the situation was less than optimal, I'll put it that way. Meanwhile, also, in the aftermath of what went down in 2010, which was, all of the red shirt thing and all of that, and that was quite a bit, at least on a personal level for me, that was quite a bit more chaotic than 2009. But under both circumstances, I remember it was like when we came out of it, that seemed to kind of be the worst part for us here in the office. And what am I talking about? Well, it's kind of odd because people, when they're going through a crisis situation, they tend to kind of not sweat the small stuff, might be the right way to put it. And then when we see this kind of normalize, if you will, things kind of normalize, it's in that period that we just get folks who just, I don't know, they just get their wheels spinning or something. And we've noticed this a lot over the course of the past roughly 6 or 8 weeks involving retirees or prospective retirees in Thailand who are, just as a for example, I've had this happen multiple times over the past couple of weeks. Somebody will send us an email. Look, we get emails out. We try to get them out at the end of a business day. You're definitely going to get a response in 24 hours if it's business day to business day. We will get back to you the next business day. In my opinion, we can't do much better than that. That's about as good as we can do. We've had a lot of folks, especially retirees seemingly, that, they'll send us an email in the morning and then they'll call in and say, did you read my email? And then they'll even send another email mid-afternoon. What's going on? Have you read my email? Yeah, we also have other people's emails we got to read too. And we got to deal with multiple cases. It's not just dealing with emails that we do here in the office. We've got a lot of stuff going on. Again, this isn't meant to be condescending. It's really more meant as an explanation, which is, I understand folks that are retired here. I hesitate to say they've got nothing to do. That's not the case, I'm sure. But they have, sort of their lifestyle is very different. They're not working per se, or if they are, it's in sort of a more limited capacity usually. And I understand what is a priority to them, maybe the only thing they're thinking about, and we do get it. We sympathize. I understand it, and we try to respond as quickly as we can. But at the same time, we've got multiple people we have to assist as well, especially people who we haven't dealt with yet. The people that are already clients of ours, we're going to have to deal with that first. So the point of this video is just to say, look, give us a minute. If you send us correspondence, especially email, and frankly, email is preferred rather than phone calls, because quite frankly, for example, today I was on the phone for a good 6 hours just in the heart of the day, and that's not even folks I had to deal with in person and then work that we have to deal with in order to, keep people's cases moving along. So long story short, I understand the anxiety, I understand the urgency. We're moving things along as quick as we can, but just understand, within a day, we're going to get back to you. But that said, to expect things to happen much more quickly than that, and especially with folks who are just contacting us for the first time, you're going to have to wait a minute because we will get to you. And let me be clear, we will get to you. It's just a matter of we've got to deal with folks that have come along before you.